As the Trump administration ramps up its immigration crackdown, some of the people that put him in office are speaking out against these efforts. One of those people is Aaliyah Arundale, who has been helping migrants in her Chicago neighborhood for years. It started with giving them food and clothing, helping them find work. But now she's working to protect them from ICE.
Hello, good evening. How are you? I'm a Venezuelan mother who was deported from the United States about a month ago. My daughter stayed in the state of Texas. Friend, give me your information since you have helped many people. I need you to help me get with my daughters again. I was doing all the paperwork that they brought me, but it turns out it was a scam, and now I don't know what to do. I need your help. And even the last message she said was so powerful. I need my daughters so much. I mean, how do you see that and not do something?
Joining me now is Frannie Block, an investigative reporter at the Free Press and the reporter behind this story. So, Frannie, this is such a fascinating woman. She voted for Trump. She says she agrees with closing the border, but also clearly has a strong calling to help these immigrants and is undermining this Trump campaign. What did she tell you about why she's doing this?
Well, she told me that she saw people being dropped off on her street after they've been bused from Texas to Chicago, many of these people being Venezuelan migrants who were fleeing very real fear back home in Venezuela. And she said they didn't have jackets, they didn't have proper shoes, they needed work, they needed help. And so she said, I wanted to just do what I could to help them. And it started small. It started with bringing them jackets and clothes. And then it kind of has blossomed. She helped many different people apply for asylum. And now as the crackdown has really come down hard on Chicago, ICE agents all over the city arresting people, she has now transitioned into helping many of these people who've become her friends really try to evade ICE.
What surprised you the most as you spent time with her and you dug a little bit more into the story?
I think the most surprising element of this story is actually the kind of status of many of these migrants who Aaliyah is trying to help. So I think many Americans have this kind of picture of illegal immigrants being people who have crossed over the border, snuck through the border, and are hiding in the United States, not actually a part of any formal legal process here in the United States. But every single person with whom I spoke and whom Aaliyah is helping in Chicago are people who have some form of status in the United States, whether it is temporary protective status because they're awaiting an asylum application or a temporary work permit. And yet these are people that are still fleeing from ICE. And that to me was really confusing. If you have a work permit, why would you be scared of ICE? And unfortunately, we've seen many cases in which people who do have proper status, even US citizens, have been rounded up in ICE raids. And that is contributing to a lot of the fear these families are having.
Yeah, absolutely. Frannie Block, fascinating. Thank you so much for your work. Appreciate it.